It's Saturday, February 21st, 2026. Don't adjust your bass and treble. My name is Vicki Rigsby, not Tom Rigsby. Welcome to your ReadyCore Daily Brief. On today's show, the real test of storage isn't in the looks on the shelf, it's how it performs under pressure. But first, let's get up to speed with your latest RISAT team and the Daily Sit Rep.
This is your AmCon Daily Sit Rep for February the 21st, 2026. Up first today, electricity prices are rising across the United States, with the steepest increases seen in New England, California, and parts of the Mid-Atlantic. Rising fuel costs, grid constraints, and infrastructure spending are among the main factors driving these price hikes. Utility companies in California and the Northeast are also passing through costs related to wildfire mitigation, transmission upgrades, renewable energy integration, and aging infrastructure replacement. Consumers, especially renters, should prepare for higher energy bills this winter and summer by tracking fuel adjustment clauses, shifting heavy electricity usage to off-peak hours, and considering backup power solutions. In other news, authorities in Nevada are investigating a possible terrorism-related attack on power infrastructure in Boulder City. A 23-year-old man crashed his vehicle into a secured electrical substation gate and later died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Extremist materials and weapons were found in his vehicle. Thankfully, no power outages occurred, but increased security measures are expected around critical infrastructure in the region. The public is advised to maintain vigilance and report suspicious activity. Turning to immigration developments, Canada has revised its express entry immigration rules to prioritize high-skill workers, including researchers, healthcare professionals, aviation workers, senior managers, and now select military recruits. This new approach aims to reduce the overall number of permanent residents admitted while focusing on occupations critical to the country's economy and defense. The changes are expected to address labor shortages in strategic sectors and may influence the debate over immigration policies in the coming months. Meanwhile, protests and civil unrest continue to affect several areas nationwide. The situation has become more volatile following recent confrontations between protesters and law enforcement. Residents are urged to remain highly aware of their surroundings, especially when attending public events, and to report any suspicious or violent activity to authorities and the RISAT team when safe to do so. Stay updated via active protest mapping websites and avoid areas experiencing unrest when possible. Finally, a look at today's weather. Heavy snow will continue across New England through this morning. A significant winter storm is forecast to bring heavy snow, high winds, and coastal flooding to the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast starting Sunday and continuing into Monday. The Pacific Northwest will experience unsettled weather through the weekend, including rain and high-elevation snow. Isolated severe thunderstorms are possible in parts of the southeast today and into this evening. Everyone in these regions should monitor local weather reports and prepare for potentially hazardous conditions. Looking ahead on the ReadyCore calendar, 3 state camping and fellowship events are scheduled for April the 10th to 12th in Alabama, Virginia, and Florida. These gatherings offer members opportunities for training, fellowship, and outdoor activities. More detailed information will be shared as the events approach. Members can access the American Contingency Members Only site to get the full report and more in-depth analysis of today's stories, along with practical preparedness tips, training opportunities, and resources to help you, your family, and your neighborhood stay crisis ready.
At 8:17 p.m., the lights went out. No warning, just darkness. Ryan grabbed the flashlights from the hall closet and handed one to Emma. The kids already knew where the blackout bin lived. In under 2 minutes, lanterns were on, the radio was playing softly, and the house was steady. Across town, another family was also prepared, at least on paper. They had flashlights, batteries, candles, and supplies, but they were scattered across drawers and boxes. 10 minutes into the outage, they were still searching. Same event, different storage systems, different outcomes. Storage only proves itself when you simulate friction. Tonight's scenario is simple. Could your household locate the following items in under 10 minutes? Flashlights and batteries, first aid kit, 3 gallons of water, phone charger or backup battery, a manual can opener. If it takes longer than that, you don't have a supply problem, you have a storage problem. Prepared families rehearse access, not just acquisition. Organizations reduce stress. Layering prevents overreach, and rotation protects usability. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is smooth response under pressure. Tonight, run a 10-minute test with your family. Set a timer and see how quickly you can gather your essential items. Improve what slows you down. Tomorrow, we'll close Storage Week with Soulful Sunday, a reflection on how structure creates peace and why organized systems provide confident families. Thanks for listening to Ready Core Daily Brief. If you're already a member, make sure you check out today's resources on members-only platform or in the ACID app, ac.id app. If you're not a member yet, head over to readycore.net and join the network and start building your resilience today. I'm Vicki Rigsby. Stay alert, stay ready, and I'll talk to you soon.